Now the next topic is what is ORM. What is ORM? Uh, in previous session, we discussed about what is persistency, types of persistency, the disadvantages of JDBC. Like that, some topics we discussed. Now we are going to discuss about what is ORM. What is the correct definition of ORM? So, if you see ORM is nothing but the object relational mapping. Here O indicates Java, R indicates data database, and the M indicates the mapping between the Java and a database, means Java object. So Java object and a relational table. So, what is a ORM? A ORM is nothing but the mapping between a Java object and a relational database or relational table. A Java object and a table we called as an ORM tool. So, here, here if you see in Java application, in Java application is there and the database is also there. So if you want to save the Java object into the database, so why my in Java every time the data will be in the form of objects only. If student is there, the student details is available in the object, student object S1 and S2. I want to save these two objects into the database, but I can't save directly into the database. I can use getter methods of this student class and I can write insert query. So for this type what I am doing is in middle of Java application and ORM to in database, I am introducing one tool called ORM, object relational mapping. So you directly pass Java objects, S1 object you get directly pass. What it will do, this ORM tool can convert this Java object into the values, value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. It will convert the values and it will save in the database table, students table. It will save the data. So you no need to write getter methods, you no need to write insert statements in Java application. Who is writing? Some third party ORM tool. What you are doing, directly just pass the Java object to the ORM tool. What ORM tool is doing? Some writing some getter methods, writing some insert queries, or writing some select queries, and getting the data in the form of values and saving into the database. Similarly, so if you getting the data from database, the data will comes in the form of value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. What your ORM will do, it will convert these values into the object, Java object, some Java objects, and it will give the in the form of objects to your Java application. So your Java is completely object oriented. No need of primitive data types, no need of any getter methods. So that is, so who is playing that important role in this case? ORM is playing. What is the role ORM playing? To converting Java objects into the database related data. Like if suppose student contains three details, name, ID, like marks. Now what it is converting, name is a string in Java. What ORM tool is doing? The string, whatever the string you are giving in the Java, it converting into the varchar of database. So all the things you no need to do, automatically it will do by the, it will do by the Hibernate. ORM tool can be, it will do the conversion techniques and that saving techniques. All the ORM tools will be the tool. Now the next concept is, So which what ORM tool, what it internally uses? ORM tool is also a API. So this ORM tool is implemented in Java language only. That is not a new language. The ORM tool is implemented in Java language only. So what are the internally ORM tool uses? Any ORM tool, it internally uses JDBC API. It internally uses JDBC API, JTA for transaction, Java Transaction API. JTA means Java Transaction API, and JNDA for connection pooling. These are the three APIs given by the Java only. So it internally uses JDBC API, JTA API, and JNDA. JDBC API for writing queries like insert queries, for creating the connection, closing the connection, getting the data from or inserting the data, it will use JDBC API. For transaction, suppose I have 5 queries. First query I am writing, second query I am writing, third query, 3 queries I want to execute. Suppose first query executed successfully, second query is giving some error. Now what is done? The first query is already executed, so I want to revert this first query, because if second query is if any errors occurs in these 3 queries, I need to revert the previous queries also. Like this I want have a transactions. Transaction means these 3 queries comes under transactions. So if any query is giving error, I need to revert the previous queries. That is called transactions. Java given this type of transaction facility by using JTA, Java Transaction API. So ORM tool internally uses JTA. And one more feature is given by Java is JDBC API is connection pooling. So no need to create the connections. Some JNDA will have this type of registry, means already connections are created, connection 1, connection 2. So you can directly use the connection. So this type of feature is given by the Java only. That is comes under JNDA API. So this JNDA API is also used by the ORM tool. I will explain in depth of JDBC, JTA and JNDA. Once if you go in depth of Hibernate, then I will explain how the query will execute in JDBC, how the queries will execute with JTA, how the queries will execute with JNDA. So presently just remember the every ORM tool, not only Hibernate, every ORM tool internally uses JDBC, JTA and JNDA. These three things are must and should. Every ORM tool must be used. This is the diagram. And if you see some configuration, some I will explain each layer of Hibernate once if you go inside. And if you see, there are lot of ORM tools available in the market, not only Hibernate. The examples of ORM tools, what is the ORM tool is doing? It is converting the Java object into the JD database row. So who is doing the total coding? Who is writing the total coding? ORM tool is writing the coding. It is doing the mapping between the Java class and database tables. So what are the ORM tools available in the market? Now if you see, the first famous ORM tool available in the market is Hibernate. Hibernate is the most famous tool available in the market. Next famous tool is iBatis is also the most famous tool. iBatis. So it is also one of the ORM tool. And any other tools? Yeah, some more tools are there, like Toplink. Toplink is also one of the ORM tool. And Toplink, OJB, Object Java Bean, OJB. And one more is JDO, Java Data Object. These are the famous ORM tools. We have more than 10 to 20 ORM tools are available, but famous ORM tools are these are Hibernate, iBatis, TopLink, OJB, JDO. Okay, so Hibernate is given by JBoss. JBoss is the company. So JBoss is the company. Presently Hibernate is comes under JBoss. iBatis comes under Apache organizations. It is also most famous tool after Hibernate. Chala very famous tool. Apache. Toplink is given by Oracle only. So Java is given by the Oracle, and Toplink is also given by the Oracle. And OJB is given by again also by Apache. So Apache given 2 ORM tools. One is iBatis, one is OJB. And JDO is given by the Adobe. So these are the famous ORM tools: Hibernate, iBatis, Toplink, OJB, JDO. But the most famous ORM tool is Hibernate. What these all ORM tools will do? It will do the conversion. No need of it is reducing the JDBC or Java code for converting. Means each ORM tool will do Java object mapping with database table. The each and every ORM tool internally do these things, and each ORM tool convert Java object to database table by using what APIs they will use: JDBC, JTA, Java Transaction API, and JNDI. These three APIs internally uses these 3 APIs for which purpose? To convert Java object into the database table. That is the advantage of ORM tool, and these are the famous ORM tools. Okay, in next session we will discuss about the history of Hibernate. Okay, the history of Hibernate. What is Hibernate? What is the history? Who invented the Hibernate? And what are the versions of Hibernate? And which version, what features added in the Hibernate? And what is the present version running in the Hibernate? These type of things we will discuss in the next session. What history of Hibernate? Okay. Okay, thank you.